And now tonight's Made in Maryland report. Yolanda Vasquez shows us how a local pro creates beautiful glass-blown objects while looking to turn a profit.
Have you ever wondered how a beautiful glass paperweight such as these two that I have in my hand are created? Well, wonder no more, because you can find out for yourself here at Corradetti Glass Studio in Clipper Mill, and you could possibly make one yourself. Joining me now to talk a little bit more about these beautiful creations is Anthony Corradetti. Pleasure.
Hi, Yolanda.
How you doing today?
Good. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for inviting us. This is a beautiful space that you have here. For folks who've never been here before, briefly describe the setup that you have, because you got a whole lot of stuff going on.
Right. When people walk in off the street, the first thing they see is the manufacturing, the glass, the furnaces, the equipment, everything. And they can actually see us making pieces pretty much daily, every day during the week, Monday through Friday. We're blowing glass.
And the way it's been done for thousands of years, as you were
The way that it's been done for thousands of years. It's the same exact way. Yeah, it's totally made by hand. We blow every piece that's in the showroom here was made right here on this location.
And so how did you get started involved in this? Because you were saying it kind of goes back to your college days, right?
Yeah, I went to art school in Philadelphia as part of Temple University, and kind of started blowing glass, taking glass blowing classes there as part of the curriculum there. And then when I graduated, was really just intrigued by the whole glass process, and I was able to travel around the country and work with some really great artists around the country and do some apprenticeships. And I worked in a factory for about 1.5 years and was able to pick up a lot of factory techniques and kind of just blow glass every day, which is really what you need to do to learn the craft. And I moved to Baltimore here in 1980 and set up a shop because there was nowhere else here to do it at the time.
And the rest is history, as they say,
yep.
The way that you've set it all up. All right, well, let's walk over here to this garbage pail, for lack of a better word, to talk about what's in it, because I think a lot of people are curious about how glass is made, but it starts right here, right?
Yeah, this is the raw material. It's a mixture of about 50% silica, lime, potash, soda ash, and other ingredients that are mixed in there. We shovel that into the furnace. It's about 2,100 degrees now. When we melt the glass, it's 2,300 degrees Fahrenheit. It's fired with natural gas. And when you take this raw material and add the heat to it, it makes glass. So it takes about overnight for it all to melt and all the bubbles to come out and everything.
Wow, that's pretty amazing. Now we have a shot of you working with your assistant, Emma. What were you guys creating there?
We were making little olives, little glass olives that we incorporate into little decorative jars and martini glasses and things like that.
We also have a shot of you working on something.
Yes, a lampshade that's made of a white opaline, kind of an opalescent white glass. We start with the hot glass and gather that up into a nice big ball, blow the air inside, create a bubble, blow it into what's called an optic mold. It's a little mold that gives the ribs.
Oh, I see.
And after I blow it into that to get the impressions, I'll twist it, and then about halfway through the process, we'll take it from the blowpipe to another rod and transfer it off the blowpipe, and then open up and make the finished shape. When all that's done and it goes through the annealing process, which takes overnight to cool it all down, and then we'll drill a hole through the bottom and then turns that piece into a pendant light. We've made all these pieces in the last couple of weeks from tiles for somebody's countertop, and they wanted a nice texture on there. We were able to get that. Some little doorknobs and pulls that we put threaded screws on for doorknobs.
It's hard to believe that's glass, but okay.
It's glass. It is.
Glass.
It's all glass. This is a light pendant for a restaurant that I made out of about 4 different colors of glass that are mixed together.
Wow.
It's another pendant light for a kitchen.
And this is what the finished product is going to look like for that lamp that you'll be working on,
yes.
sort of?
Yeah, it'll be this opalescent white with the ribs on it and twisted like that. Then it hangs like this.
So in addition to seeing how pieces are made, they can also purchase pieces in the beautiful gallery that you have behind me. But you kind of have a signature style when it comes to glass blowing. What is it?
I've been doing this painted pieces for years and years, where I blow the shapes out of white or black glass, and then I overlay with a brush metal oxides over top and then fire them in the kiln. So it's kind of like building up a watercolor. So there are layers and layers of color put on, and some of the pieces take probably 10 or 12 firings before they're all finished. I have bowls that we call crackle. We actually dunk them in water, and the water crackles it, and we reheat it right away to get all the crackles to fuse back together.
You got paperweights over there.
Paperweights, flowers, vases, bowls of all manner, glasses, platters, like the colorful platters up there. They're like 3 bubbles joined together.
A nice selection.
The ones that are trailed and feathered. We have all different techniques that we do.
And last but not least, I know you offer workshops, but you also rent out this space. This has turned out to be a good venue for parties, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Why is that
Well, it's
so?
such a beautiful space in here. So we rent the space out for corporate parties, events, birthday parties. We even have weddings and wedding receptions happening here this spring. As part of the party, we also offer glass blowing. So people that are attending the party can actually make things out of the furnace with the help of my staff. We also do these things we call walk-in workshops where people register online, and we'll do sometimes 100 or 130 people making like little pumpkins at Halloween time, or Christmas ornaments, or
You were saying you do a lot of themed pieces.
themes, yeah.
Right.
Hearts for Valentine's Day, Mother's Day flowers, Father's Day paperweights.
You name it, you guys have got it. Well,
Right.
Anthony, it has been a pleasure to take a look around.
Thanks
we
so much.
appreciate it. You're quite a talented glass blower.
Thanks for coming in.
No, thank you for inviting us. And if you'd like to find out more information about Corradetti Glass Studio, just log on to our website at mpt.org and click on Your Money and Business. Jeff, I got to tell you, they make for really good local gifts for people. Hint, hint, back to you in the studio.